Guess who's back for another banger?
Tyrannosaurus!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Dragonsaur!
Alright, so the movie starts off with the police chase, and this cop is on his cheeks, straight, but to me. I got bro taking off his jacket trying to get a speed boost. What did this criminal even do? Did he say that Patrick Mahomes is better than Lamar Jackson? No. Us Lamar Glazers don't play like that.
Lamar Jackson.
But it looks like he might get away because this cop has stormtrooper aim. But this cop must have heard me frying him because the next shot hits him straight in the leg. Bro got him doing the stanky leg. So this criminal's name is Charles. But when his getaway driver sees him get cooked, he runs away. Bro is not trying to lose his butt in jail. Since he has nowhere else to go, he goes into the toy store. So basically when Charles touches the doll, he transfer his soul into the doll so he doesn't die. And then lightning hits the whole store and the whole thing just explodes. And then the scene cuts to this gangsta Andy. But listen, he gonna stand on business. He Mr. Take Your Binky. He could also take your girl without trying. You see he pouring sugar on sugar. Queso saying that's not enough.
A big nigga starter eat.
And then he sees this ad about this doll that's remodeled after Ed Sheeran. Little bro was living my nightmare because his aunt and mom done bought him one. They're still a W though, I don't care. But Andy unwraps the doll. And look at the size of this thing.
Oh, good.
This doll talking about some.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho.
Nigga, this is your end. Let me stop. So while Andy is asleep, his babysitter / Aunt Maggie finds flour on the floor. And she goes to pick it up. And she sees something behind the flower pot. And she goes to check it. And guess who's behind the flower pot? Nobody. And then she just thinks it's her hallucinating for some reason. And when she turns around, Chucky slaps her with the hammer. She stumbles and she falls all the way down to her death. So Andy, he goes to school after that. But then Chucky's in his ear telling him to skip. So he skips and he wants to go get revenge on Eddie, who was his backup driver in the start. So Andy and Chucky, they go on the train and then they arrive at Eddie's house. So while Andy has to go take a Waz, he sets Chucky on the chair and then Chucky makes his move to go get revenge. So Chucky thinks he's in Home Alone and rigs his house and turns on the stove. Only idiots would fall for that. Wait, I forgot. He is an idiot. So yeah, Andy gets locked up for that. And Andy's mom know her baby ain't tripping. So she checks the box and batteries fall out of it. So then she reads the box and it said batteries included. But when she checks the battery pouch, there's nothing there. And then, why he moving like that? Hey bro, look, it's probably Megan Fox wearing a bikini.
Where?
We haven't seen him move or talk, so those who ask get what they need. So like his whole material switch and he just starts fighting and trying to throw haymakers to the mom. And she's just trying her best to hold him back because so he just starts trying to bite her and he eventually does. So she had enough and throws him over the couch and Browns need you. That's all I'm gonna say. So the scene cuts to the cop and Chucky choking the cop while he's driving. But the cop locks in because what are the hoes gonna think if you died to a stupid ass doll? Like, be for real.
Have you hold this? Okay, and if we...
So he gets the ash cart thingy and puts it on Chucky. And Chucky's face melts. And then Chucky's literally playing whack-a-mole with bro's spine. And then he goes for the other area. Just listen to bro. Someone please help this man, bro. Chucky just starts trolling him by pressing on the gas, and that eventually causes the car to flip over. But yeah, when the car flips over, Chucky escapes and he just starts running around, and the cop's missing all the shots. If I didn't mention, this is the cop from the start that was chasing Charles. But bro was moving like Luffy, bro. He missed every single shot. But Chucky played too much and got out of the line of fire and actually got a bullet in his chest.
Get ready to brother, go.
But Chucky escapes and goes to this guy that he knew before he died. Chucky thought that he wouldn't or couldn't get hurt if he got shot or like that because he was in the doll's body. He thought like he would have the same reaction as the doll. But no, he is slowly turning human. Oh my goats, bro. This guy doesn't tell Chucky. But then Chucky pulls out this voodoo doll and he just starts doing the worst thing imaginable to him. So then he tells Chucky what he needs to do. So the way he would go back to human is by if he did the same spell from the start to the first person he told that he was Chucky, or like he was a human. So yeah. The first person he told was Andy, and this reincarnation of Diddy decides to say this.
Gotta go. I have a date with a 6-year-old boy.
Please, yeah, this one, this guy right here. Yeah, I know for a fact him and Pennywise would get along very, very well because they both like touching little boys. I know he touches little boys. I just cannot prove it yet. So the scene cuts to Andy and he's in the hospital for crazy people. And when he looks out the window, he sees Chucky. So he goes to the door and tries to tell the owner, the guard, that Chucky's coming and he's gonna kill them. He goes back out to look and he sees that he's already close. So then this Dr. Octavius looking person comes out of nowhere and he just starts yapping. So he leaves Andy by himself with that murderous doll and he just thinks it's over for him. So Chucky appears in the window, nobody's there. So Chucky finds a key and unlocks Andy's door and he sees Andy. So he climbs up the bed and it's over for Andy. R.I.P. my G Andy. He gets on the bed and, oh my god, it's an Uno reverse. So Andy goes into another room to go and hide from Chucky. So then Chucky comes out of nowhere and jumps on Andy and they just both roll under something. So then Andy picks up his strap and he's ready. Not getting off guard, not at all. He ain't tripping, no falling. And he falls 2 seconds later. Okay. So Mr. Dr. Octavius finds Andy off guard and he takes away the strap. So he puts Andy down on the table and tries to give him a shot, but Andy is resisting. He's like, stranger danger. So then it cuts to Chucky's point of view and he picks up the strap. Oh no. And Chucky ruins his chances of becoming an NBA player. Stabbed him right in the ACL. They put this like electric chair thingy on his head and he just starts frying him. Bro, I can't show this on YouTube. So Andy goes home and he hides inside of his closet and he gets strapped, ready to one-on-one this doll. No cop, no mom, just him and this murderous doll. So Chucky comes out the chimney like Santa Claus and Andy's getting ready. He's about to hit the shit out of this doll. So now Chucky walking down the hallway looking for Andy, not finding him. And then he walks the corner and peekaboo! Andy misses the bat and Chucky starts chasing him. Andy falls down but he gets back up. And then eventually Chucky hits him with the bat. Chucky starts doing a ritual on him to swap bodies with Andy. Oh my god! Andy's mom comes out of nowhere. Pop comes out of nowhere and tosses him around like a football. Pop's looking for Chucky and he hits him with a double combo. And the cop passes out. And then Andy's mom puts on aim assist and starts shooting Chucky in the leg. So Andy's mom throws him in the fireplace and puts the thing. And she tries to light it on fire, but she can't reach the matches. So then Andy, he comes in clutch and picks up one of the matches and lights him up. And Chucky tries to give him some pep talk. And then Andy hits him with this golden line.
We're friends to the end, remember?
This is the end, friend.
My God! Let's go. Andy lights him on fire and it's over. So Andy goes to get a first aid kit for the cop and then he sees Chucky's gone. And Chucky starts walking Andy down. Andy's mom turns on aim assist again and she starts shooting Chucky down. Since the mom didn't really kill it, the cop locks in. Final shot hits Chucky straight in the chest. And it's over. I appreciate you so much if you actually watched till the end. I would actually appreciate you so much if you liked the video. And thank you for watching. Peace.